What's going on, folk? Another video, another one ASX video, of course, because that's awesome times and you guys seem to be enjoying that as much as I am, so that's cool. How'd I put this? Oh yeah, every video, merch link in description of every video. You know what I'm talking about? I know a lot of you guys asked me and DM me and everything, so just letting you know, every video got the link in the description, you feel me? So, without further ado, we're gonna watch a little something on that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, after the intro, you already know.
DJ. The tables turned really back one time. Okay. Tony touch.
It's so tremendous.
Tony Todd. Yo, I be the mic smoker.
Can't bury you with your money. Can't bury you with your bitch. All alone, die alone. Yeah, burn the whole place down. No more foul plays, housing mentality, shoot 'em down days. Going out of town with a couple of pound plays. Always the one you call your friend, but then it's style chase. Hard time for non-violent crimes, that's an outrage. We need a meeting, money and fame is fleeting. You never really know the reason why two people is beefing. Bloody murder. In the 80s he had suede Louis seats in the bourbon. Did dirty, his sentence started turning. Look at life. Took advice from the streets of burning, nothing nice. John Boy Ice, his death undetermined. Pick a Allen anywhere for your happy soul of returning. When I'm gone, I pray my family don't get the cash and burn it to the floor. Black Force laced up, Galactica glaciers, 88 carats, immaculate pay stubs. Them niggas do a crime, I drop a rhyme, it's the same rush. And they been sending shots a nigga way, but they ain't struck. Can't fuck with me. I've been outside since $1.50 was the only way to get your face done. Doggy style CD, turn that murder was the case up. Thinking when I drop my first shit, I'm leaving they face scrunch. Black from the dark side of Vernon, draws from the dime block. They had it clicking, but today it's a new slimes out. Instagram trick in the hood, what they crying about? Petty crimes, bitches and money, that's what they lying about. Niggas ain't telling the truth enough. No, no. Y'all look like the truth to us. Hype off that little dirt you did, that ain't shit to the kid. Whoa. Niggas ain't telling the truth enough. No, nigga. Y'all look like the truth to us. Hype off that little dirt you did, that ain't shit to the kid. Now you got your marching orders. This shit'll make your mouth water like food grill with wood chips. Woolridge, button up flannel, looking wolfish. My hair woofing, central bookings, simple lessons. 1 foot on the curb, 1 foot in the Lexus. My style is eclectic. Eat you pussies for breakfast, then I offer refreshments. Look all that fly shit y'all harping on. They take a wash from your arm and cops do nothing about it. That's what's going on. Many changes, more racist. When I was touring the nation with warrants on probation, I was a small kid amazed with the thought one day I'd be banking. I'd be from drinking Poppy to Abu Dhabi, probably Polly beside his crank the engine on the 74 Chevy Chevelle. Shorty friend is a snake. I told her her bestie ain't real. You gotta watch that. As a lobster crack, I sprayed a rocker rat. Your reputation, you can't clean that shit up at no laundromat, sucker. See, somebody has to say it. The boy still ain't.
On me, okay.
Yeah, hey, ooh wee, yeah. I'm a dog, I'm a player, I'm a G. Full clique, all the hoes on me. See the pleats in the pants, Japanese. I'm the freshest in the spot, ooh wee.
I'm a dog, I'm a P, I'm a G. A bitch can't forget about me. We done seen everything in these streets. You can feel it in my speech. She love the way I talk when I walk in the room. Young ain't got the juice, I'm loose than a goose.
Back to back, don't get me started. This for all the pretty bitches in the party. Yeah. Head did, your feet did too. Big spot in the Jeep, big too. You do Pilates and work all day with it. I'ma let you know when I be on the way with it. Tell me which door one more time. It's been a long time since the last time. She got her own, but she wanna have mine. Take a break from the ball and halftime. But I'm back and I'm better than ever. New whip with the premium leather. Take flight so we could weather the weather. Girl, I'm in your city, we should go get dinner together. Yeah, and you know that. Niggas try to take it, so I had to get the flow back. Yellow nigga, really snapping, I'm like a Kodak. Came too far for me to go back, you know that. I'm a dog, I'm a player, I'm a G. Voo clique, all the hoes on me. See the pleats in the pants, Japanese. I'm the freshest in the spot, ooh-wee.
I'm a dog, I'm a P, I'm a G. A bitch can't forget about me. We done seen everything in these streets. You can feel it in my speech. She love the way I talk when I walk in the room. Young ain't got the juice, I'm loose than a goose.
Back to back, don't get me started. This for all the pretty bitches in the party.
So I'm creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. Rockin' vintage, but you know the mark is Neiman's. If it's love, tap my name on your cleavage. She love Jesus, but tonight she's a demon. Straight up out that dirty.
Like Rambo, big Drake across the shoulder. I'm fine-tuned on iTunes if you shuffle. Test the boiler suits like I came to tune your motor. Motherfucker mumble rapper, I'd rather be a mogul. $1 million market deals closing on my mobile. Keep the grass cut, got a phobia for Cobra. Usually low-key, fuck the world when I'm vulgar.
Man, I used to listen to that nigga when I was younger. Found out he's a poser when I got a little older. My bitch used to model for the Vogue, but she older.
A true centerfold.
Sit around watching poker. No buns in the oven or babies in the stroller. Just guns in the cupboard and some ladies coming over. See, I'm a pretty boy, manicures with the rollers and babushkas on the head like grandmothers in the Romans. Some women throw me bras, some women throw me roses. Might even flash a titty while she on a nigga's shoulder. They gone crazy at my shows, she passed out if I noticed her.
Yeah, we in the building till the shit is for foreclosure.
Yeah, we not the same, I ain't tryna play it like a lame nigga. Switch a gang, switch a beat like the track is playing.
Ayo, bitch, I called you a Uber and that's the only way I'm giving you payback. My shit nasty like that one nigga from ASAP. Been ill since I was 12, was rocky but ended swell. Now say Tyler, watch these motherfuckers start ringing bells. Cause I spit fire and shit cold. The shit so mean, nice rocks and I get stones. The shit so clean and bright bold. The gold got a grip hold on these lucky charms like a thick bowl. The diamonds all praise. Yeah. Y'all go to Aviani and y'all get a lease in that bitch. My earlobes got them yellow boogers like I sneeze in that bitch. Your 808s is dry, you need to put some grease in that bitch and let it sit, nigga. Fuck what you heard and fuck rap, I make a living off that 4-letter word. One-stop shop, nigga, just to sell them shoes. The profit margin looking higher than them airplane views. Y'all getting fucked in your deals and they share that lube. I push the cum color Beamer and the inside blue. I push the Elon too and the 675, the long tail like the main that's on ASAP Lou. Whips. Kunta started a fight. The 720 ordered and I still go ride me a bike. But don't follow in yours. Bill behind me in sight. My nigga strictly like nines, like young Mike in his tight. Rip. You better zip that lip and zip up quick and shit. He probably suck my dick then kiss his bitch. It's 2 sides to each coin. I call heads. Been counting so much goddamn coin, my palm red. I spend it on some books and some diamonds. I shed light and them hoes shine just like the top of a bar head.
Nah, what go on, me people? This your boy Chai with the eye top, you know. Just kidding. Just me. Big Daddy, feel me? So check me out. First of all, got my mechanic doing his thing. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Hey. Alright, goes wherever he wants. As you can see, the layout is changing around here. I gotta finish that up still. And yeah, so let's talk about this thing. Now I'm gonna go out of order because I don't remember exactly everything I did, but that's okay. That's how life goes sometimes, right? So let's start with just regular things. Coolant overflow reservoir. Did this because I had a soda can, tall soda can at least, for catching this and, you know, kind of doing the whole shit here. And yeah, to make it fucking long story short, I've had this for quite a while, which is actually for this car. And I didn't even bother installing it in this car because I bought a Chase Bays one that fit more how I needed it to fit. So this was a spare reservoir, which is that's technically not a reservoir, but it works that way. Factory reservoirs have a little vent hole, so in case it has too much, it'll push out. So that's kind of what I got here. You see me drilling that little thing right there, shouty. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got that going on there. It's working out nice, pretty good. And then you see me pull out the wastegate, which is the old one right here. This whole unit. And this thing, I'm pretty sure this is a HKS wastegate. It's just now, I don't know, corroded enough to the point where it just no longer tells you, or it, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, this original wastegate, and it has been modified because it has been shortened tremendously, as I did to that one too. You watched me cut that thing up. And in the video, so every time I've driven this car with that wastegate with the boost turned up, the pressure would fluctuate a little bit. And I know from experience that these style wastegates, these internal wastegates, you have to have a really hard time pulling them. So let me phrase this. If it's kind of easy to pull them, they're good for low boosts. Anything turned up, they're just usually not good for. You know what I'm saying? How I can confirm that is the new wastegate, really hard to pull, and definitely holds 15 pounds, well, about 15 pounds, because that's kind of where I have it set, and that's kind of where we're at. Hold on. What he doing over there? Hey, bushtail. He doesn't even care. Fucking bushtail. But yeah, so anyways, we got going on here, we're rocking, and I lost the C-clip to the wastegate that the HKS brand new fucking guy came with, which is that down there. And yeah, how do I put this? I lost the C-clip, so now I gotta get creative. I put a plastic zip tie on there that was smaller to kind of hold it on there. Worked for this morning's drive. I drove this car to work. On the way there, at the end of the video, this video, the very end of the whole thing, instead of doing like a typical picture and like talking on some shit, whatever, I'm gonna just do a clip of me driving this at night. Kind of cool. The lights are yellow as fuck, tight, it working, boom, whatever. So yeah, speaking of lights, yeah, so anyways, wastegate didn't work out, is what it is. I gotta come up with something a little more creative to get that to work. I know C-clips are how they're supposed to work, but they're so tiny, they're so small, it's hard to get them on, it's hard to get them off. I'm probably gonna use like a baling wire or like a, I don't know, something. If I can drill a tiny hole in that little lever, I'll probably end up putting like a little pin in there, some kind of something in there, just something to keep it from popping off anymore, because I'm tired of that bullshit, shawty, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, headlights. that thing and that thing. These are technically fog lights. Now, these little fuckers right here, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think they're like 30 bucks, and it's 1x6 on each side. These are for I don't have them right now. These are actually for these are actually like a tester for my headlight carbon delete buckets that I have. And I gotta tell you like this, I am thoroughly impressed with these lights. Like, they see so good that, like, my original idea was I was gonna do like the Superman headlight style, the 1x3 fog light with the projector beam. Projector beams kind of get you light down the street. The fog light kind of gets you the width, 2 sets of lights, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Plus you can get high beam and low beam depending on how extensive you go. For me, I wanted to test these out to see how these work, because I love yellow headlights because that's tight. And they're LED, so I'm not like an LED fan guy, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But these right here, yeah, I had them pointed down at first, and I'm like, all right, they see pretty good at the floor, you know, whatever. And on my way home from my first test drive with the lights, I just tilted them upwards, and they just shine a lot further than I expected. And it's not like the best thing in the world. Let's talk about that for a minute. It's not the best shit in the world, but it works out really well. And as I'm going to tell you more about the car, I'm going to do some other shit at the same time because I'm running out of daylight here. So we're going to do this shit too. This is the last car to move off the pad because the boys are supposed to be coming tomorrow. Boys are supposed to be coming tomorrow and fucking running that shit, you know what I mean? So, could have been nicer in the car. But boys, the people are supposed to come tomorrow and start putting up the building here, which I'm super pumped on. I really hope that's the case, because I'm really tired of no workspace. And I know, like, it's like, oh, what do you mean no workspace? Yo, like, this is not workspace. It is inclined from this point in the driveway all the way here. And in there, it's tight. There's no room for shit. You get the idea. So, anyways, let's get this in here. I'm gonna walk and talk. And I'm wearing these right here. These ain't really like work shorts, but you know, I'm home right now. So 12-hour day at work, now I'm home, boom. So you're here with me. Oh, my lantern. All right. So yeah, more about the 240, right? Well, 180, 240, whatever you want to call it. That car is, where are we at? I have to jack up the corners here because the tires are so flat that that little tire inflator machine can't really pump them up for shit. So that's what we're at. Now you're gonna see me live, baby, right here. Bam. One-handed and strong. I don't know how strong I am. Hold on. All right. Man, what do we got going on here? Give me this. Give me this. Boing. The only reason there's, oh yeah, I can get rid of this tarp finally. That'd be nice. But no, the 240, she's been challenging, and you know, it's kind of been a pain in my ass because basically, there we go. Basically, how do I put it? The car, see me put the radio in, right? And I did speakers, I did the radio, did the speakers, did the radio, did the speakers, and like, at first everything worked great. Hold on. Let me kick this thing up a little bit, shall we? There it goes. All right, fuck off. So yeah, you see me put the radio in, did the speakers and shit, right? And the radio's actually out of my R32. It used the same CD harness as the S13. That's how I got it. Cool, boom, whatever. That's a really old radio, worked good back then, should still work good now. A mechanic just taking his time doing nothing. And what sucks is I put the speakers in, both sides, found the wires, all the bullshit. Radio is plugged right in, right? This car has a couple funny little extra wire jumbles, bullshit plugs, this and that and the third, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And like, I'm like, all right, you know, so far the car has been working. If you go back in time in the video, this car, I did a full 180SX harness, well, not conversion, but the original harness and the entire chassis. When one of my homies owned the car, the fuse box, because there was no wheel tubs in here, was sitting on the edge. It snapped, fell in front of the wheel. The wheel grabbed it, yanked it, and ripped the wires. And then from that point forward, he kind of like limped the car around, and the car never ran like it was supposed to. It kept killing injectors, kept doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. Wires are melted, a whole bunch of shit, and he got rid of the car. I bought it, right? So with all that, I put an entire 180SX harness back in this car, all new. I'm saying brand used for me from Japan. Cost me a lot of fucking money, of course, but still cheaper than buying a Wiring Specialties conversion harness to do basically race car conversion, which is nice because you get blinkers and shit too, but they need like no dashboard shit, no radio, you know, that kind of stuff. So like kind of wanted like the whole shit. Plus that wiring harness is $2,000. This was like, I think $800 or $1,000 shipped after taxes and all the bullshit. So I saved a lot of money on that. Plus it should just plug and play and back into a 180 and work. Obviously, I haven't finished doing the wiring because we're here right now, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have any intention of taking all the wires and like tucking them behind the dash or anything like that. My intentions are to just re-clean all the shit, put everything where I want them to be, and like just shape it, or shaping it's kind of a stupid word, but kind of something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, a lot of little funny things. And let me show you, let me just show you, hold on. Oh. And this is what I mean about like the funny wiring and shit. We got shit like this. Now don't get me wrong, these don't really matter, like these little things, but I don't like these little things, right? These are what get funny in the future, because like, what was this to? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter at the moment, but, and I have that kind of shit here as well. So like, I don't know, I have the radio in the car, speakers are working, it's on the key, the first click, it comes on, it's getting the signal like it's supposed to, and then out of nowhere, the car's like, nah, car has power, radio's on. So then I back probe the plug here, which is this guy, and more specifically, this is the signal to turn on from the key. And for whatever reason, it was now getting 10 volts. So 10 volts is more than enough for it to keep the radio on. So the radio's like, oh, I'll just turn on, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, are you kidding me? So this thing is thinking like, oh, it's time to turn on. So the radio is just on. It doesn't shut off until I unplug the battery. So to make it even weirder, I couldn't understand why it's like it was backfeeding from someone, like a power is backfeeding. It made no sense because literally everything was working, no issue. I must have touched something somewhere, some way that it didn't like. And like now we're at the point where it's just like, that's not what we're doing anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I kind of got to figure that one out, which is really strange. And then my speedometer is just not working at all. It's not registering at all. And it's kind of been intermittent, working, not working, working, not working. So it could just be a plug, or it could be the sensor in the transmission, or it could be the wiring, or potentially ground, something stupid. But the speedo doesn't really matter that much, you know what I mean? But like the fact that it was working and now it's not working, kind of annoying, you know what I'm saying? So, and especially when I'm trying to like get the car to be nicer and like, you know, more sealed and a little bit more streetable, you know what I mean? So got a little bit of dirt spots, a little here and there. I've already vacuumed this whole shot again to like get rid of all this shit. And yeah, so let me get up. It's kind of where we're at with kind of that stuff, right? So yeah, kind of have that weird issue with the radio. So unfortunately for now, I'm gonna have to go just using my Bluetooth speaker thing that works, and I can hear the music just fine as long as I'm at a stoplight or the car's off, one or the other, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, whatever. So boom, we got it like that, right? Time for, that's a that's a luxury thing. It's not a necessity, right? But for me, music's a necessity. I gotta hear some music. I gotta be playing some shit. I could put the radio back in and wire the signal onto a switch. I don't want to do that because it's like, oh, start the car. Turn the fucking thing on. It's already got a switch. It should be the ignition. So I kind of got to figure that out. And I know it's just like, oh, well, I have this spider's nest or rat's nest of wiring and shit. Also, there's a possibility, I hate to say this, I really don't want to say this, but I gotta say it. There's a possibility that when that rat had rats in my car, that could have chewed up a wire in the dashboard, and I didn't notice it when I pulled the dash back out. A lot of shit back there. Who knows, right? Could be a thing, might not be a thing. Well, cool, whatever, right? So we're doing that, getting it live, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever. It is tight though that the car on more boost is starting to feel a lot better. I want to say the car is probably in the low 300s at best on its current boost setting. I have to be real. This setup is good. This is an equal length runner manifold from Japan. That is a Garrett 3071R turbo. We got the standard style fucking pipe. We have the intercooler. This is good for I think like 500, which, you know, whatever, typical shit. The random pipe, that's the top end manifold. Cool. And I have to be honest, I just don't think this setup is as fast as my black S13 was. Now, given, to be fair, the black S13 was a GT35 turbo top mount on 15 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, gangster. But realistically speaking, the difference really comes down to manifold and turbo between the two. So it's like, I don't know. The only way for me to know if this is faster is to either race my wife's Supra, which I'm probably gonna end up doing, or because the only way to tell like the true speed is to race my buddy's 240. And my buddy had a 240 with a really badass exhaust manifold, turbo manifold, with a Garrett GT2871R turbo on 15 pounds or so. Could be more, could be less, whatever. And my black 240 in that car, it's crazy because the power delivery is night and day different. Like there's no, my other car just had nothing but top end and his car had nothing but grunt, right? Which is crazy because I'm willing to bet those cars made the exact same wheel horsepower because those cars were literally the exact same speed. They just delivered power differently. So I always thought that his setup was better for drifting, you know, second gear, some third gear type shit, right? Like you have response, you have everything you need. When you hit the gas, it comes on, it's got a good hit to it, right? However, my black S13 with the big turbo, if you were under boost at all, the car was a dog. It made like 20 horsepower. But as long as it was in boost, that car would light him up in third forever. No question, like easily light him up in third. You know what I mean? So the car works really, really good up in the high RPM band. Plus on the highway, when you go faster, it had a lot of breathing room up there too, which is also really nice. However, me and him have raced in Mexico, AI, full fake, you know what I'm saying? And we've raced to about a $120 over and over and over, which $120 is pretty good. And like, the cars are literally dead neck and neck. Like, there's no like pulling ahead, you know what I'm saying? So like, I can only imagine going further than 120, maybe. So it's like, it's really strange to me, like, this car doesn't feel as fast as my black car did, but I don't have any gauge for it right now. Now he has other 240s, but I don't remember us ever racing those 240s because that car I know was probably like his prime vehicle because it worked so good, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that was the car to test it, and that car is currently completely apart. He has other 240s, like I said, all top mount turbo cars, but I'm not looking to compare to those cars because I don't know where those cars stand to his other car or my black S13. I know where those two specific cars stood, right? So it's just like, the only thing I can think of is I now got to race that car, and if I can't beat that, then I assume that this does not make the power it makes, or it makes low 300s at least. I'm pretty sure I'm in 300s, but like low 300s. And my black S13 has raced GT3, the NA1. Those are pretty fast, for like 400 something horsepower, NA, dumb fast on the highway. But I ran one of those before. I raced a Mustang GT350, a newer one. It's not the supercharged one, but it's the 500 horsepower one. Maybe the supercharged. I don't know about Mustangs. GT350, raced one of those. The 500 horsepower car, you know, had exhaust on it, whatever. And like, I was pretty much neck and neck with that car. So like, that's my gauges, right? So unless I find one of those things again and run it in this car, I got no idea. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. We'll see, right? For now, I think the setup's cool. I like the hit that it has at around 3,500, $4,000. It starts to actually move. Where I remember my black S13 back in the day, you didn't even get any type of boost at all to like $5,000. So I have a really short window of like 55 to like 7,500 was like the window of power band. So it was a really small window, but like when it went, and like it went, like it was really weird. This has way more power band, but I can feel it struggling up in the higher RPM band, struggling up top. I can feel that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like, am I just tripping? Probably. Do I need to turn up the boost more? Probably, because I'm still on less than 15 pounds still. So, you know, it is what it is, right? So boom. Also, I left it out here for you. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something in the video, but leave in the comments. I'll hit you back in the comments. This does not look great. I don't really care how you feel about it. I did this to my old black S13. Same shit. Took a piece of roll bar, put it in here, touching the very top in here, and I welded it in here so that way I can use the factory bumper braces, which is how I attach the bumper. Well, attach the bumper here, of course. I attached the bumper here. This bolts in like factory. It's thin. It is very, very, very heavy. This thing is ridiculously heavy. But this is now my lift point, right? My old S13, I cut this nugget off here, and we also welded it to the bottom of this. So that way, if need be, you can stick a hook on there and pull the car if need be. Now, well, I have the bumper off, so okay, whatever. But the idea is, I'm tired of taking off the skirt to put the jack on just this one side to lift up the back of the car, when what I used to do is just literally locate the plate in the middle, slide the jack just past the bumper, and just lift up. And like, that was it. The car would always lift up from the back. Little drift spec, little, I don't know. I could buy a rear bash bar for the car. I don't feel the car needs it. I use that bumper brace to put the bumper on, and the bumper sits firm. So technically, if the screws on the sides of the bumper panels come off, it'll blow off each side, but the bumper will still be there. You know what I mean? That would really suck a lot, by the way. But essentially, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? So that's gonna work. Not the prettiest thing, I know, but it's not about pretty for back there and that shit. I have been considering buying a front bumper bash bar, but what I don't like is the ones where the fucking stupid ass triangle goes like this. I don't fucking like that. I'm probably gonna end up getting one that just does this. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of I'm kind of lost at the moment now. Been walking and talking, doing this, doing that, trying to move all this shit around right now. Running out of daylight as I'm talking to you. So I think I'm gonna fucking cut the video here. However, don't you go away just yet. I'm still talking to you. So yeah, as you see, packing up some shit. Really hope the boys pull through and start putting this fucking building, because it has been the entire year of planning and the what do you call it, the city or the town or the county and permits and this and that, and oh, you have to have this, and oh, you can't have that, and like, oh, having the dirt come in, having the guy do it, having the slab come in, the guy do it. Like, the dirt and the slab are like the easiest part of this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? The hardest part has been like the town, the county, and these fucking building people. They're like, oh, well, these buildings just take a while because, you know, everybody wants one. I'm like, yeah, well, everyone wants to live in a fucking house too. And on my street, there's literally a house that got built start to finish and then like a month and a half, like fast as fuck. It is literally completely built. They're just adding more dirt right now, just like level it out some more. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's pretty crazy. And my mechanic is, hold up. Hey, what's my mechanic doing over there? Oh yeah, you know what he was doing. He's dropping them bombs over there. I'm not gonna walk over there. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching as usual. Stick around. I'm getting excited to keep working the car. Oh, of course, on the way home from work, Speedo wasn't working. I probably should have just chilled while I was driving, but I thought I was going as fast as everybody else was, and I was going 20 over, and I got pulled over in the 240 on my way home. Fucking A, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. So yeah, that kind of happened, but luckily the cop was cool. He's like, yeah, man, you're kind of hauling ass. I'm like, yo, my bad. I'm like, as you can see, it's a project car. I'm like, Speedo's not really working like it's supposed to, but you know. So I got lucky as fuck. He was cool. Let me fucking off. Let me off, baby. Let me go. Feel me? So yeah. We're in the video right here. Now we're gonna end the video. So we got more shit coming, more 180 shit coming. I got plenty of Honda Civic shit coming. So if you're here for just this, take a look, because I got a lot of different cars that all get worked on. Okay, a lot of different cars, a lot of different shit. Look around, little baby. This is a car house. This ain't a one car type shit. We're doing all type of different cars. I love cars, you know what I'm saying? So watch the videos like you be watching this one, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just remember, every video, merch link in the description, Instagram link also in the description, the same shit. And remember, most importantly of all things, stay sucker free. Feel me?